Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to another vlog. We had a busy morning, and I picked up our tote for $40. It holds 27 gallons, and what I like about it is if you come over here in the front, it has a wheel, so it'll be easy to transport this thing. Lift it up for you. Some of them don't have that front wheel, they only have the back wheel, and this comes in handy when it comes to moving it around. And we were worried about the mulch, that it wasn't gonna glide right, but it works great.
We'll see about when it's full.
Yeah, that.
And it's 200 pounds.
And what sucks is that we don't have a hitch to. I mean, we can't anyway. I can't put this on the back of a hitch and go down the road because to the truck stop. So it doesn't matter anyway. But at an RV park too, if we still can't do it. So I asked him. I said, "How do you know when it's full?" So you open this. He said.
Hold on.
And he says this this red thing will pop up, and that will let you know when it's full.
I hope that works. We're gonna have a shitty situation if it doesn't.
And then what's really nice too is that this comes off, and then this pulls out, and then you just dump, and it goes right back in, and it clicks like that, which is really nice too. And then he said this is for when you want to empty the tote out. He said he never used that.
Gonna wash it out, yeah. So I don't know the weight on it. I'll put that up above dry. But when this thing's full, I'm guessing it's probably close to 250 pounds.
Yeah, I calculated it, and it's around like 200.
Well, it's got to be more than 200. It's got probably closer to 250. But I think what we're going to do is probably maybe fill it like halfway and then bring it to the dump station and just deal with it that way. That way I don't have to lift up 250 pounds into the car every time I want to, dump it.
Every time we want to dump, because they'll kill our back after a while. Plus we're going to an RV park in like 2 weeks or so, but we're going to have to dump before that. But at least if we dump it halfway, that should last us till the campground, hopefully.
You like taking dumps? Alright guys, before this video goes any further, I want to give a huge shout out to All Powers again for sponsoring today's video. They sent us out another power station for us to check out and review and to show you guys. And this one I'm pretty excited about. It has a ton of features. They also sent us out the matching solar panel with it, so we're going to go ahead and check this one out and see all the features that it has to offer. Alright, so getting into this. This is a 600 watt AC pure sine wave inverter. That means that this will put out a constant 600 watts with a 1200 watt surge and a 299 watt hour capacity battery. Guys, I love this charger on this thing. I'm going to tell you that first of all. Look at this. This is the charging cable, guys. No more big bricks to deal with. You simply plug this part into your wall, and you pop this little side thing open, and it plugs right into this port right here, and you are good to go. You don't have to fumble with that brick that gets super hot. We don't have to deal with that anymore. Next is this nice solar charger panel. So they give you a little different. This is not an Anderson connection. This is, I guess, their proprietary plug-in for solar. So this part is going to plug into this piece over here, and then you're going to plug this right into your solar panels. Now you don't necessarily have to have an all-power solar panel, although you can, and they are a great price, by the way. But yeah, you just hook this up to your solar panel, plug this part right in there, and you are good to go. You are charging with the power of the sun for free 99, guys. So that all comes in this nice little carry-on bag. You can keep all your supplies together, which is very, very nice. Also included is your All Powers warranty card. You're going to want to make sure you fill this out, guys, because if you ever do have an issue with something, by the way, they are very good at getting back to you. Anytime I've had a question with this company, they get back to me within, I'd say, about a day or so, give or take. Sometimes the same day. Just depends on when you email them. So jumping right into all the stuff this thing has to offer, it has DC charging, 120 volt plugs. I mean, it has a whole bunch of stuff. So these dust covers, I love these. These are awesome. Like I've said in the past, dog hair, dust, dirt. I mean, it could always get in these things if there's nothing plugged into them. So these are fantastic to have. They just close up, keep everything out. Same thing with the DC outlet. It has the same option, which is fantastic. Down here we have 2 USB-C plugs. These are great for your MacBooks, your GoPro chargers, whatever. These are 100 watt plugs, which is fantastic. That means it'll charge up your devices super, super fast. It also has 2 USB chargers right on the front, simple to get to, easy, on and off, and you just turn on by pressing either button. So if you want to turn on this section, you'll press this button. If you want to turn on the 120 volt, you'll turn on this button, and you'll be good to go. Next, up top, now it's flickering on my screen, but it's not flickering in person. This is a nice, well-put LED screen right in front, right in center, which I really like. It'll show you your input, your output, how much battery time you have left, which is really cool, and how much charge overall you have in the overall battery. Next to that, you have this nice little handy-dandy bright LED light. That way, if you get up in the middle of the night, maybe you're a van lifer, you keep this thing right next to you. You just plug that button and push the button rather, and it'll light up your little area so you don't trip over anything you might have in your van. On the sides, you have these nice cooling fans to keep the unit nice and cool, especially on those hot days. Make sure we close that up. So this is pass-through vented, so it'll suck air in one side and push air out the other. On top has this nice heavy-duty plastic handle and wireless charging right on top, guys. So like I said in the other video, you can throw your phones right on top of here. You don't have to worry about plugging it in. You just sit it on top, it'll automatically start charging your phone. So this has an overall plug amount of 10 outputs, guys. So you can charge 10 different devices at the same exact time. It also has an app, so you can hook this up and monitor everything, turn everything on and off right from your phone. It has a 300 watt max solar input. It's super light. It's not very heavy at all. You can easily carry this around if you had to go to the park or whatever. You could throw it in a book bag if you really wanted to. It's not huge. I'm going to put all the weights and dimensions up above because I don't have them in front of me. But this does have a LiFePO 4 battery in it with a company claimed 3,500 plus life cycles, and then after that it'll go down to 80%. So it'll still be plenty good, but you will get 3,500 full cycles out of this, which is fantastic. I mean, that'll last you a long time. 3,500 full cycles should last you years and years and years to come. Like I said, their customer service is really good. I have not had an issue with them. This is the second unit they sent me out. I use the other one daily out here on the off-grid property, as well as in the RV for multiple different applications. And right now, I believe they're on sale, or they're going on sale for Prime Day, which is June 11th and 12th. But it might be, they might have started early, right? So you might want to check out their website, but I will put a link to this in Amazon. These are super, the prices are really, really good compared to a lot of other power stations, guys. By the way, guys, you can buy that power station and the solar panel as a package deal on Amazon. I'll put a link up above. I think it's like 339 bucks plus a $20 off coupon at the time of filming this. So go ahead and check their website out because that's a really good deal. It can keep you charged up if there's ever a storm or you're off the grid, you're living the van life, you know, you're in the middle of nowhere. It's just a great way to get power. So to have that total kit really makes you that much more prepared. So once again, thanks to All Powers. Go check their website out. Give them some love. Check out all their products. They have many different products, from solar panels to all their different power stations. And like I said, their customer service is really good. They've been really good to me. Anyway, we're doing some more stuff on the property today. Just trying to clean up, working on my path a little bit more. This stuff we're gonna bring over to the burn pile in a little bit. Actually just got a notification. It might rain here on the property today, even though it said it wasn't, but this is Florida. So anything is possible. But let me get cleaned up here because I want to get all these electronics in before it does rain, if it does rain. But those clouds over there look a little iffy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I know when it's going to rain in Florida. Well, I checked on the weather. It's a really small cloud. I don't think it's going to drop much rain.
I think we're going to get an inch.
Yeah, I don't even think we're going to, I mean, I can feel it, but it's, I mean, look at it. It's like, it's ready to pass. So, I don't know. Anyway, today I went ahead and ordered a lawnmower for the property. I couldn't find one in my price range, and I had the one I just ordered. I had it in the past, and it's a pretty decent little push mower. It was like 200 bucks.
We went to Home Depot to just pick one up in store, and it's, I know prices went up, blah blah blah, but it's ridiculous how much it went up. Like, we went to McDonald's today for a quick lunch, and they used to have dollar sodas. Now they're $2.19.
Anyway, so I picked up this this lawnmower.
$400 for lawnmowers.
Right. So at Home Depot, the simple push mower with no bag, like nothing fancy, was
cheapest. Like,
they wanted was like $400. So I was like, screw that. Went on Walmart, got a Briggs & Stratton Hyper Tough or something like that. I don't know. I'll put a picture up above, but pick that up. It's supposed to be here in 2 days.
Woo!
And then I'll be able to knock down all these vines and all this brush. And
because I want to make like a reading nook back there with my hammock. So it'd be nice to get rid of all the vines and stuff. That way I can get my hammock out and be able to
yeah, and the stupid thorns.
Yeah, the thorns really hurt.
So
we dress so appropriately.
You're right. So I went out today, took a ride, and we picked up that power station from our P.O. box, picked up our mail. By the way, I want to disclose something. We went up to Jersey about 2 months ago, and I just got, not that I just got, but we just went down to our P.O. box and picked up the mail, so I just got it. These Easy Pass things, now, the Class C's are weird because they have such a big overhang that I think some transponder readers have a hard time reading our tag.
Down here, there's no issue.
Right, it's only in Jersey and Delaware, the Delaware Bridge.
We got, so to go from the bridge from Jersey into Staten Island is $46. So we got two tolls. One was the Maze Landing Expressway, and then I forgot the other one.
Atlantic City Expressway.
They're $1 and change tolls. They add a $50 administration fee on top of a $1 toll.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jersey, you are not getting that $50 from me. I'm going to be sending you that $1 and change.
Yeah. So I'm going to, you know, you can dispute it or whatever, and you can also add your transponder number and
so let them know that
and your account number.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do all that, and I'm going to send them the $1.10 toll. I am not $50, guys. Come on. I mean,
for an administration fee, okay.
They're just another tyrant state, just looking for money. They're like New York City and New York. They just
keep trying to get money from.
It's crazy. So, and then if you don't take care of it, then they send stuff to your home state for your registration and stuff. So you have to take care of it.
Yeah, they could hold your registration from you, and they won't let you renew it unless you pay all those tolls.
Yeah. So tomorrow I gotta go to the post office.
Tomorrow Sunday.
Oh well, Monday, and get 2 money orders, send that out, and get that taken care of. But that's just crazy. It really is just crazy. The other crazy thing is, here in Florida, if the toll misses if the transponder reader misses your Easy Pass and it snaps a picture of your tag, it will read your tag and then see if your tag is registered to an Easy Pass, which it is.
And they'll pull it from that
Right,
account.
and they'll pull it from the account, just whatever the toll amount is, no extra fees. But for some reason in Jersey and the Delaware Bridge, they didn't do that, and now they're trying to, you know, pull that $50 for each toll from me.
Crazy.
Not gonna happen. So, it's starting to come down a little heavier.
Oh,
I don't know.
nice, though.
I don't know.
No,
Looks a little rough over here.
It's gonna pass.
It's getting breezy.
It's a really
We're blowing away.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, grab a tree. Wait.
Hold on, Sam. All right. I don't know.
It does feel really nice, though.
It does feel nice and cool. A breeze here in Florida is really sweet.
I probably cover the generator.
Well, it's raining. Hopefully my rainwater collection system over there is getting some water. I got the awning tilted down this way, so we're collecting some in this barrel, which is awesome. That'll be great for watering the plants, but all of our plants now are getting some rainwater.
Oh man, I was supposed to bring that troll in here.
Let's see. Wow, it's filling up pretty quick too. It's not even a very heavy rain. So it's coming down pretty good over here because it's all collecting from the whole awning and then running down this one side. Sweet! Good morning, guys. Day 2 of this vlog. Just got done inside online for a minute. Finally got around to ordering a second Easy Pass for the car now, since we have one for the RV. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I don't know if I'm supposed to take the Easy Pass out of the car when I'm towing it with the RV, because I don't want them to double charge me. So that's something I'm gonna have to find out about. But I did go ahead and order what's called a Uni, and it's UNIE, and it's basically an Easy Pass, but it works in 19 different states, all up and down the East Coast, as well as Ohio, PA, and a couple other states. But it works in Florida, Georgia, which is really good because they use different kind of systems. They use the Peach Pass, the E-Pass, the Sun Pass, but this one transponder works in all those states, so it's nice to, you know, not have 10 different things up in the mirror. So we ordered that. It does take a while to get. It says it's not going to get here till like the 12th of July, so we got about 2 weeks to wait for that, unfortunately, but we're not going too far anytime soon. Plus, I can always pull the one out of the RV if I really wanted to and pop it in here, and we'll be good to go. Also, just wanted to quickly mention, because we've had a lot of people ask, especially the new people who are here for the off-grid lifestyle, how do we get internet? How do I upload videos? How do I do this? How do I do that with, you know, streaming? Well, guys, we got Starlink on the roof. Now, you can see there are some trees and stuff. It kind of slows the internet down a little bit, but we still get about, I'd say about 50 to 75 megabytes per second, I think it is. But it's still plenty good to stream and upload and, you know, do what we got to do, surf the internet, email. And then normally when we're somewhere where it's like wide open and there's no trees, we're usually pushing like 150 megabytes per second. It's pretty good out there, so no issues. So if you guys are looking for internet, it's a little pricey. It's 150 a month, but it's unlimited, unthrottled, and you know, it works anywhere, which is great. You don't have to rely on a cell tower as long as you have a decently, you know, clear sky to access. It works pretty good. So yeah, you might want to look into that. Also, in other news, the pump that I've been using, that I actually haven't used many times, maybe 3 to 4 times, to transfer water from the blue rainwater barrels to the RV, the inlet actually cracked off on me. It's made of plastic. I don't know why it's made of plastic. It shouldn't be, but it is. And I looked online. They don't make replacement parts for it, so it's unfortunately trash. It was a pretty expensive pump for a little pump. It was like 65 bucks, but found a new one. I guess it's a different model through Harbor Freight. It's another Drummond pump, and this one pumps 320 gallons per hour, so it's a little bit slower. But on these reviews I was checking on their website, it says that it pumps. The guy said he can pump out a blue 55-gallon rain barrel in about 5 to 7 minutes, and that's fine to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that one. Plus, for 4th of July, I think, for the entire weekend, I think it's till the 5th or 6th or something like that, they are having a 4th of July sale, 20% off for everybody, and 25% off if you're an Inside Track Club member. I'm not an Inside Track Club member, so I'll just get the 20% off. But the pump I'm looking at has a metal inlet and outlet, so hopefully that'll last longer. It's 65 bucks minus the 20% off, so it's about, I don't know what you get off, like 12, 13 bucks. And but I need it. You know, we need a way to transfer that water into the RV. So we're gonna head out in a bit, stop at Harbor Freight, grab that, get some lunch, and then I think she has to stop somewhere else, and then we'll be good to go. All right, guys, just got back from Harbor Freight, picked up a brand new pump. So this is the one I was telling you guys was cracked off, plastic housing. I would not recommend this version. This one pumps a little bit more, but this one is all metal. So we're gonna pull this out, see what we get in the box. All right, so I pulled it out of the box. This stuff is what comes with it. It comes with a impeller replacement with a gasket and everything, which is really nice. They also give you a, this is the inlet hose. And this I don't use because I can't fit it in the barrel, but this is something that would be nice if you have like a very low puddle or something. You can leave this on the ground, hook up the hose to it, and it'll suck all the water up for you. But I'm not going to be using that right now, so we'll put that to the side. So side by side, you can see these pumps are a little bit different. This one is slightly larger, and this one is plastic. This one is all metal, heavy duty, much more metal. The other thing I like too is, rather than these being on like a V shape, this one goes straight side to side, which I kind of like a lot better. I feel like it puts a lot less pressure on the hose and the filter that I'm hooking up. Also comes with mounting brackets if you need it on both sides. And this version is the 120 volt version. They also make one with alligator clips, so you can hook up a battery if you wanted to go that route. But I'm gonna hook this up to our pump, and that's a pump to the barrel, and we'll see how this one does. All right, guys. So I just pumped all the water out of this barrel using a brand new pump. It worked great. It was quick. This one's a little bit quieter too than the other one, so that's kind of nice. Plugged it into our All Powers power station. Pulls 193 watts when it's running. And this RV took the whole 55-gallon jug. So, and it wasn't empty. So I'm gonna say, and I really never knew how much water this RV holds, but I'm gonna say it's probably close to like 75 gallons. And if we both shower every day and we're quick with it, you know, we just no dilly-dallying in and out, we could probably get, I want to say like 4 or 5 days out of it. And that's with showering, using it for cooking water, using it for dishwashing, you know, all that stuff. So I don't think that's terrible. And again, we're gonna start collecting rainwater here as soon as it starts to, you know, rain. So that's pretty good. Also, just a note, if you guys do buy this pump, you can't return this pump to the store because of, I don't know, they said some kind of contamination issue or something. So you have to call the 1-800 number, and then they'll give you a, apparently they'll either credit you or give you your money back. I guess they'll mail you a check, and you can go ahead and buy another one. And supposedly they say to keep it, but you know, you're not going to keep it if it's broken. So I don't know. Just a heads up though, just in case you're interested in buying one. But this one works great. I added the 2-year warranty onto this thing because we're going to be using it a lot. And it was only 13 bucks for 2 years. So if it burns out, you know, because you only get 90-day warranty from the store. So after 90 days, if it burns out, you got to buy another one. And in this Florida heat, I wouldn't be surprised if it burns out eventually. Swap it out for another one for free, and then you can add another 1-year or 2-year warranty on for 13 bucks. 1 year is $10, 2 years is 13 bucks. So just in case you were wondering.
Don't come for me, fashion police.
Well, look at those boots.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just
About time somebody got something appropriate footwear.
I got stabbed in the foot with mulch, so yeah. Put my flip flop on.
Probably feel a lot more like stable in that.
Yeah, I don't have to worry what I step on now.
Awesome. You just gotta learn how to tie your shoes.
I don't know what happened.
All right, just did a little tree pruning. Had a big tree pressed up against the RV. Here it's a little bit, just on the ladder. It's not that big a deal. But I didn't want it to start poking holes in the roof if there's a windy day or something. So I cut that off. Also, I threw this up for while we're here as a really bright LED light powered by solar. And it's held up by alien tape. If you guys have never heard of alien tape, I've talked about it on this channel quite a few times, but I know we have a bunch of new subscribers, so if you haven't heard of it, you should definitely go check it out. You can either get it on Amazon. What?
I said alien tape, sponsor me.
Yeah, they should sponsor me.
We love it.
I use it for everything, guys. But the nice thing about it is once it's on there, it's super heavy duty. But it's not terribly difficult to get off. You know, so like when we drive, when we head out of here, you know, I'm gonna pull it off. That way it doesn't fall off while we go down the road. God forbid. Also, it holds on in the rain really well too. I can tell you that from experience. Just burning some last couple things, and then we're gonna head out and get some more water to fill up our jug, because I filled up the whole RV. I like to have a little bit extra on hand. Right now I have nothing since it hasn't been raining. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put an ending on this video because I think it's getting kind of long, guys. But hope you guys are doing great. If you haven't already subscribed, Sam and I would really appreciate it. There's a lot of new things going on in this channel. If you haven't already noticed, we own a piece of property that we off-grid on, and we also travel full-time in our RV, so quite a bit of different variations going on here. A lot of knowledge to share, a lot of knowledge to gain too, so if you guys have any input, let us know. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.